Here at Greenwich Business School, we're about opportunity, maximising potential and creating change.
We empower our students to develop into future leaders and change makers to change the world.
We're here to create entrepreneurs of the future.
In the world today, we need businesses that are ethical and sustainable. And at Greenwich, we're producing students who can meet that challenge.
We are part of a diverse and energetic community with students and academic staff from all over the world.
Our role here in the business school is to deliver resilience in our students, to prepare them for what's to come in the world of work, for their future, for them to lead the way.
Our world-leading research centres are tackling work equality, political accountability and urban challenges of the 21st century.
To really understand business, you need to experience business.
Our strong industry links allow them to get placements and get internships.
It's vital to make connections
and hear from world-leading experts.
Welcome to Business Breakfast. We're joined by students, staff and some of our fantastic alumni.
We provide you with the tools and
Hi, good afternoon everyone. Welcome to Young Global, another live session with one of our prominent partner, Greenwich. We have been working with them for many years. I'm very excited to have Tierney with us. She joined us from London. We normally host this live session so that student can be benefited directly from the institute, instead of just ourselves talking to students. So we feel it's more effective and informative for the students. So I'm very glad to host you, Tierney. How are you keeping?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Good. Thanks. It's great to have you. So just to start, maybe I'll just brief about our company in Global. We are based in Dhaka. That's our head office, and then we have two other branches in Sylhet, in Moulvi-Bajar. We also have global branch, one in Nigeria, Pakistan, India. So we are working very hard to support our students from all over the world. Last intake, January intake, we had a very successful intake from Bangladesh, especially with Greenwich University. So we are very excited about this intake and also upcoming intake, because they have some scholarship offers, which is very, very good news for the students from Bangladesh. So stay tuned, and then we will share all the information. And at the end, student, you can feel free to talk to, you can feel free to question us, So just to start with, can you just give us some brief the history about Greenwich University, please?
Of course. So Greenwich, we are a university, of course, based in London and the South East, and we have been a site of education across all of our campuses in some form or the other for hundreds of years. So the Greenwich campus itself used to be a naval college. It's been a hospital. It's been all sorts over the years, and then it became Woolwich Polytechnic. And Avery Hill used to be a teaching college, the Avery Hill Teaching College. And then a few years ago, about 30 years ago, we all combined our three sites and became the University of Greenwich, and we were given university status in the UK. We're based in London, so we've got two campuses in London, and we've also got one campus in Medway in Kent in the South East. All of our campuses have accommodation, but I'm sure I'll talk more about that later.
Yeah, so it's very good opportunity for a student who wants to locate to London, because they are based in London and it's a very big university. Normally, the campus for other university could be a little bit smaller, whereas Greenwich has a very big campus, many different facilities in London City. So it's a great opportunity with very good qualification, with a very reasonable tuition fee. We'll talk about it later. So if you can tell us about the subject you offer for May intake, and then we can focus on September as well at the end.
Of course. So we actually don't have a May intake. We intake our students in April, but we offer two courses, International Business and Global. So very similar courses, business aligned courses, but they are available for the postgrad as an MA in April.
And how about September for undergraduate and masters? because we are getting some applications like they are willing to go for September intake, and there are very good scholarship offered as well. So we want to disclose that with the students. So
of course. So for September, we have all of our courses recruit. We have over 300 courses. Firstly, I'll talk about our faculties. So this is across our undergraduate and postgraduate offering. We have 4 faculties: Faculty of Business, FES, which is Faculty of Engineering and Science, FEHHS, which is Faculty of Education, Health and Human Sciences, and also the Faculty of... what's our final one? Final faculty. Oh no, I've forgotten. Our final faculty has courses that are like history, English literature, things like that. So we have the things we're most experienced in, or the things that we really like to shout about, is our business courses. Our business courses are based on this campus, our Greenwich campus. Available at UG, PG over a wide variety of things. So things like economics, accounting and finance, international business, marketing, things. Entrepreneurship's been really popular recently. We also have things like data science courses. We also are really experienced in our engineering courses. Our engineering courses at postgraduates are all available with a placement year, making them an MBA course. Something that we're really, really proud about, and it's quite unique to find in London and in the UK, is engineering courses with an aligned placement after. Nursing and with our education courses and our health ed courses, we're also really experienced at. That's based at our Avery Hill campus, and that is in Avery Hill in London. But we have adult nursing, children's nursing, mental health nursing, and all sorts for our students to study. And also, I'd say our English literature courses are really great as well. They're again taught in this campus, our Greenwich campus, but London's been a site of great literature for hundreds of years, and it's a really inspiring place to study if you are right where people have written books, stories about. Yeah, we have a wide range of courses, over 300, so it would take me a long time to list them all. So, and of course, yeah. And of course, Ian will help you lead you to the course that you have.
All right. And what about the tuition fee for undergraduate and postgraduate at the moment?
So our undergraduate fees in September will be £17,500, and then our postgraduate fees start at around £17,000 to £18,000, and our MBA courses are £21,000. But that £21,000 is the full 2 years. It's paid in the first year. Should I talk about our scholarships now as well?
Yeah. So scholarships. So how much scholarship are you offering at the moment for undergrad and postgrad?
So our scholarship offering has just been renewed, increased. We're really, really happy about it. So we have a early confirmation scholarship this time. This is for the September entry only. If a student applies and pays their deposit by March the 15th, an undergraduate student will receive a £4,000 deposit in £4,000 scholarship in their first year, and a £2,000 scholarship in their second and third year. If a postgraduate student applies and pays their deposit by March the 15th, they will receive a £4,000 scholarship for their entire course cost. So it will bring their course cost down to around £13,000 to £14,000, depends on the course that they're studying.
Okay,
so it's absolutely thrilled about. So it's going to be really, really popular. So please do encourage your students to apply, and please do apply earlier and to confirm your deposit earlier, because after March 15th, we can't guarantee that this will be on offer still.
Okay, so if they want to go for September and opt for this scholarship, they need to pay fees by 15th of March, is it? 15th of March.
15th of March, yeah. I would aim to get it in the 10th of March, just because, the offer the turnaround time for money leaving Bangladesh to get money getting to us in the UK can be 2 or 3 days, because it goes through a service. And then once it gets to our team, once it gets to the university, it can take a little bit of time, maybe a day or two, to get to our team, because
of course, yeah. No, it's a great offer. So 4,000 is a lot, so it's a very great news. So for those students who wants to go for September, please contact us. We'll help you to get this scholarship, because at the end we want to help you. We want to secure your best scholarship you can have, So if you come after the deadline, it will be very difficult for us to manage that. So I would encourage you to talk to us. We'll help you to get this scholarship. And for the honors, it's the same is 4,000, and obviously they will get it for first year, and also they will get it for second year and third year. How much is gonna be for second and third year for undergrad?
£2,000. £2,000 for second year and £2,000 for third year. So all in total, undergraduate student will receive an £8,000 scholarship.
Okay, that sounds good. It is a very. And what about the offer letter turnaround time? Let's say if we apply for it, how many days it will take roughly to get the offer letter?
Say maximum 48 hours. Working hours. So if you apply over a weekend, then unfortunately it can take a little bit longer. And we've got a great team that process our applications, and they do deserve a break. But if you apply and let me know that you've applied, or if Ian Global let me know that you applied, I can have a look and assess a scholarship application on the spot for you. More than happy to do so.
Perfect. So for those students who wants to apply, please contact us. So initially we don't need many documents. Like there will be down the line you will need more documents, but initially you need obviously the passport and academic transcripts, and then your English proficiency, and then SOP. So then at least we can apply, and the university, if everything is fine, they will offer you the offer letter, and then we can secure your deposit, and then you can pay the remaining and get ready for the class interview, so on. But what I would encourage, just send us the documents. At least we can secure you for the scholarship. Okay, so what about the entry requirements? English proficiency, like IELTS or PT. How much IELTS points they need for undergrad?
Of course, so as a general rule, our IELTS for undergrad is 6.0 overall with no less than 5.5 in each skill, and IELTS for postgraduate is 6.5 overall, no less than 5.5 in each skill. There are some exceptions on our website and on our English language proficiency page. So things like adult nursing require a higher level of IELTS, things like architecture require a higher level of IELTS. But again, it's very clear on our English language page which one requires more. But generally, the vast majority of our courses require the standard 6.0 overall, no less than 5.5 for undergrad, and 6.5 overall, no less than 5.5 for postgraduate. PT's courses, I don't know off the top of my head, but I can absolutely get them from you.
No, we have that details. Yeah, we can share with the students. Yeah.
But one thing we don't do is accept Oxford International YTC for Bangladeshi students, unfortunately. But we do accept a wide variety of English language tests. So things like PT is really popular. Language academic CELT we accept English language GCSE or English literature GCSE. The student has studied that perhaps at an international school. We don't accept MOI, unfortunately. I've seen there are a couple of questions about MOI in the comments, and unfortunately we don't accept MOI.
Okay. And what about the accommodation facilities in the university, in the campus? Can they get their accommodation in the university, or they have to rent out somewhere outside university?
Of course. So we do accommodation. At university, we have accommodation at all three of our sites. So we have one block in Medway with about 350 rooms. We have 6 blocks in Avery Hill with about 1,200 rooms. And then 4 blocks in Greenwich campus. One of those blocks is solely for master's students. I'm not sure of the amount of rooms that we have at Greenwich. But yeah, we have accommodation. I always recommend living in university accommodation. The price our accommodation teams do have some level of provision to help you find that. But yeah, I always recommend on campus. I would say if you're looking to apply for the Greenwich accommodation, so accommodation on the Greenwich campus, do apply sooner rather than later. And it does sell out. We don't guarantee accommodation for any of our years anymore.
And what about the quality of the education? Like, let's say after the graduation, what's the employment rate like? it's just some sort of motivation for a student, like once they will be graduated, like can they looking for a job, like what is the employment ratio for your university?
Employment ratio, I actually don't know off the top of my head. I will say it does vary from course to course. Some courses are, have like almost 100% employment rate and graduation rate after employment, 100% employment after graduation. So things like nursing, always needing of nurses in the UK. It does range from course to course, so I won't be able to speak about that. But I will say if a student is looking to stay in the UK and get a job in the UK afterwards, I would always really recommend, and even if they're not, recommend application with our employability team from the first minute they get here. Especially if you're undergraduate, you've got the time to go hone your interview skills, hone your CV skills. Our employability team is absolutely fantastic. They offer sessions weekly. They offer one-to-one sessions. They also offer job fairs and things like that for students looking for jobs.
Just to make it even clear, like as long as you secure at least higher second class, from Greenwich University, because it's very, very renowned university. So you need to target for the first class, obviously. But if you can make it, try to achieve higher second class, then it will help you to find a job within London or anywhere in the United Kingdom. So they have a very good curriculum, and their qualification is recognized actually all over the world, not just in UK. So it's a great opportunity. Yeah. And what else I was going to ask? What other service do you provide? Like, let's say CV preparation or interview preparation, things like that in the campus for the students, extra activities apart from the study. How do you support the students?
So there's a wide range of different teams at the university that do support with things like that. So as I mentioned, our careers and employability team, they do things like interview skills, workshops, CV skills, cover letter writing skills. They'll do one-to-one sessions with students, and they also provide our graduate job fair and our part-time job fairs that happen about 2 to 3 times a year in our Greenwich campus and our Medway campus. So there's a wide range of support in that regard. We also have the Students' Union, the Greenwich Students' Union. It's not technically part of the university, but it's obviously directly related to us. They sit on our campus and they provide the sort of social aspect of being a student. So groups, social events. So they do our Welcome Week and our International Welcome Week. They also do a Welcome Week in September and January, just because a lot of students do join us in January. And they also do regulate any issues at the university, and they also have a team of students that are the president. So our current president's called Amin. He's an international student, so it's something that I would really recommend all international students get involved with. It's a great way to get to know the university from a sort of professional end, not just a student end. Other than that, on our campus, we also have our sports team. So we have sports at our 𝐴𝐴𝐻 campus and our Medway campus, and they compete with other universities, and there's pretty much all sports available that you can imagine. And then aside from that, you have all of London to explore. London's obviously a pretty big city. It has some world-class museums, it has world-class football teams, it has some of the best shopping in the world. There's a million things for a student to do daily that are both free, cheap and paid for. Where our Greenwich campus is really well located to get across into East London and Central London really easily within about 10-15 minutes.
Interesting. Yeah, so there is facilities for almost everything, like your sports facility, then helping for CV or finding
if it's
job.
Not found on our Greenwich campus or any of our campuses, it'll be found somewhere in London.
That's interesting. Yeah. No, that sounds good. Maybe we'll take some questions just to see if there is anything from the students. Let's see. Oh yeah, so there is a question. Do you accept Sylhet region students, and what is the payment policy for Sylhet region?
We do accept students from Sylhet, yes, and we are asking all students from Sylhet to have paid 100% of their fees before we issue their 𝐶𝐶𝐬s to them. So you can apply, absolutely. You can receive an offer, and then once you receive that offer, it's up to you whether or not you take the course. And if you are, we ask you to pay 100% of the fees. So it's a £3,000 deposit as normal, and then we'll ask you to do an interview in our CAD stage. And if you pass that, we'll ask for 100% of fees.
Okay. And next question: how long is the offer turnover time?
So our official offer turnaround time is 40 hours max. But if you drop me an email, I can look at it quickly. More than happy to provide that service to Ian Global. So the scholarship. Sorry. So the scholarships available for undergraduate student is currently £8,000 in total. So it is £4,000 for your first year, £2,000 for your second, and £2,000 for your third. But this scholarship is our early confirmation scholarship, so students will have to pay their deposit by March the 15th.
Does the university offer courses for placement years?
Yes. So we have. So placement years is simply an undergraduate thing. So I'm going to assume we'll talk about undergraduate courses. But all of our business courses are available to be studied within undergraduate year. It is, if anyone isn't sure what placement year is, it's an optional year between your second year and third year of study where you take it out. You go and work for a year. It's a 12-month placement anywhere you'd like. So you can do it in London. You can do it anywhere else in the UK. And very, very popular option. I really recommend it for business courses because you get to know how business really works. I did a business placement year when I was at university. I worked in university, and this led me to work in university a few years later. You pay sort of a nominal fee to the university, so your course fee isn't the same. It's a much lower amount, and you get paid during your placement year. It's a great way to get experience before you actually finish university. There's lots of studies and lots of stats to show that if you study a placement year, you're more likely to get a job at the end of it, you're more likely to get higher grades, and it's really common for placement years to ask their students to come back as a graduate student. So yes, we do offer them. I'd also always recommend it. So
do you accept more a long study gap? Okay.
So no, we don't accept MRI at the moment. Long study gap, it just depends on how long the study gap is. If you drop us an email or if you talk to Ian Global, they're more than aware of our study gap, so we'll be able to let you know if we would offer you a place or not.
How can I apply for master's course?
Talk to Ian Global. We've been working with Ian Global for years. I'm really, really happy with it. With everything about Ian Global, Imran, and everyone is absolutely incredible. So talk to Ian Global, and I'll be able to support you through the application process.
So say Tanvi, you can talk to us, and then we'll help you to get admission.
Hello. So my bachelor's in 2022, CGPA of 3.3, and I started working. Can you apply for MBA? Yes, so you're within our study gaps, and your CGPA sounds incredible, thank you. You can absolutely apply for a MBA course. Course fee is around £21,000, and the scholarships is what I mentioned earlier, £4,000 if you apply and pay your deposit by March 15th.
Yes, you can apply, Tanvi. Yeah, that's right. Shajat, Robi. How long does it take to get your tuition fee refunded?
So if you apply for a tuition fee, we ask students to wait up to 14 weeks at the moment to get their tuition fee refunded. It's a long process internally at university. It goes through several different teams, so unfortunately it does take a little bit of time. But yeah, up to 14 weeks.
14 weeks, up to 14 weeks, yeah. Okay. What are the requirements for CGPA and English proficiency for master's program, international student?
More happy to answer. So entry requirements, it does change from course to course. So sometimes you require a high level entry requirement, so it does depend on the course you're applying for. English proficiency generally, our master's courses are 6.5 overall with no less than 5.5 in each skill in IELTS. We don't accept the ELLT for Bangladeshi students, unfortunately. Although we do accept ELLT. So ELLT is, let me just find it. Oh no, we don't accept ELLT. That's also international. We don't accept that for Bangladeshi students, unfortunately.
Okay. That's fine. I think there are more questions, but we have some limitation in time. So yeah, like there will be many questions, obviously from the students. So what I would encourage, talk to us, try to reach us. We'll help you to get admission, because we have been working with with Greenwich for many years, and also we are in this industry for more than 10 years. So if you have any even exceptional circumstance, try to talk to our counselors. They will be able to guide you. We have lawyer support, and our department, we work department wise. So we have counselors, then we have compliance department, we have interview department, we have application department. So they will look after your application from beginning to the end until you get enrolled with the university. So our counselors are very experienced. Most of us actually graduated from UK, so they have practical experience. They've been through this, so it will be very beneficial for you if you talk to us. We'll try to serve you with the best service. So feel free to talk to us. And the last thing I would say, the scholarship they are offering is really, really good comparing to the city based in London. You have to bear that in mind. It's an expensive city to live, but if you can save something with the scholarship, it will be a very great help for you. So if you are interested, please talk to us. We'll try to secure a scholarship. Thank you so much. Thanks, Tierney, for joining us. I will talk to you soon again.
Of course. Yeah, no, thank you so much for having me. I'll speak to you soon.
Thank you. Take care. Have a nice day.
Bye-bye. You too.